want you to imagine a book that holds the key to unlocking all the answers to your questions. This book is the key to unlocking your inner strength, your confidence, how you show up in the world as your best self ever. These are the 5 lessons in 5 minutes based on my favorite book ever, The Mountain Is You by Brianna Weiss. The Mountain Is You is all about climbing a mountain. It's about getting up there, using every struggle as like a stepping stone to get to your next and bigger struggle. The premise is so simple yet so profound. It's basically talking about how you are climbing this mountain and it's tough, it's hard, but once you reach to the top and you look back, everything will be worth it. All the struggles that you've been through, you overcome. It's basically you're the mountain and the mountain is you. Am I right? Number 1 is about embracing your pain. All of us have some sort of pain inside us, but we are so uncomfortable with it. We don't want to sit with our pain and be familiar with it, understand it. What we often do is that we tend to avoid our pain by distracting ourselves, by pushing it down, not thinking about it. But guess what? The best way to embrace your pain is to overcome it. And how do you do that? By sitting with it, be comfortable with it, be familiar with your pain, because that's how you're gonna grow. At a time in my life where I was my worst self. Now in hindsight, thinking back, it was because I was trying to avoid some form of pain. And because of that, I was distracting myself by emotionally eating, by sleeping a lot. And I realized that that was a form of avoiding my pain. But once I was able to sit through it, cry through it, think about it a lot, I know it's painful, but once you sit through it, trust me, it will go away. It will feel better. And one day in the future, you look back and you're like, you don't even think about your pain anymore, you know? So just keep in mind, embracing your pain. Lesson 2 is shifting your perspective. Usually negative. You want to shift your negative perspective, right? Looking at something bad that happened to you and think about, what's the silver lining there? What's something good that came out? For me, when I was let go of my job a long time ago, I thought it was the worst thing in the world, right? I mean, I'm sure you felt that before, what did I do? After a while, I was like, hey, this is something that I've wanted to do for a long time. I've been wanting to switch jobs or quit my job for a long time. I just didn't have the guts to do it. And finally, my perspective was shifted into, I really think that it's the universe answer to me. So instead of thinking, oh my God, I got let go, my perspective was shifted into, hey, this is what you're meant to do. Number 3 is self-compassion. I don't have self-compassion for myself for the longest time. I would talk so about myself, like you wouldn't believe. I would say the worst things. I still do some days, but now I catch it and I'm more aware of it. You have to be kinder to yourself. Like, seriously, because you wouldn't say that to a friend, right? You wouldn't tell your friend, oh my God, you're so lazy, you're procrastinating. All these things that you tell yourself, you would never tell someone else. So why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? Just stop. And next time, just catch yourself. Like, okay, for example, me in the morning, I look in the mirror, your hair messy, my breath stinks, my face just looks like I got punched, But you have to just still look at yourself and say, yo, you're gonna have a good day today because you're gonna keep all your promises to yourself and you're gonna just get done and be productive. That's how you should talk to yourself in the mirror every morning. Number 4 is unpacking baggage. So I'm sure all of us have some sort of baggage that we're carrying with us. Either a baggage with your friend or your ex, or your family, or your boss, or your coworkers, whatever. There's some baggage there that, it just feels heavy. If you don't unpack the baggage, you have no space for souvenirs, girl. You have no space to put in new stuff. And trust me, the new stuff is nice, okay? So you have to unpack in order to let new experiences in your life. You tell yourself that you're doing this for you and you're doing this to heal yourself because you are the most important thing in the world. Let that go. That's how I unpack my baggage. I think about the situation, painful, and I try to forgive myself. Tell yourself that this is not your fault. It's something that was out of your control, right? For you, your baggage is you need to take action and you need to do something to make it right. Then do that. That's how you unpack your baggage. For everyone is different. Feels like you're flying. Number 5 is that you have an inner strength that is so strong, that is so powerful that you don't even know it yet. Your inner strength is there. You just need to unlock it with the right things, right? For some people, it's their purpose, their kids, their family, their parents. What is that purpose that gives you that inner strength, right? Your partner, maybe. Something that you do usually is something that gives you the inner strength. For me, my example is that I am really doing this for myself. That's my inner strength. I'm doing this because I want to prove myself wrong, and I know I have so much more potential. I'm just gonna keep trying till I prove myself wrong. Also, another inner strength is, a lot of people have this, especially people that do videos like this. They have an inner strength of wanting to help other people, right? That's their inner strength, that they kind of think about who they're helping. That's your inner strength that pulls them. So purpose again. So that's my favorite lessons from this book. Again, this book reignited my love for self-help books. Let me know if you like this video, and I'm trying to put myself out there and just do book reviews because I love reading books. That's it. If you like, cool. If not, okay.